Hello, this is Bridget Row with Divine Essentials. Boop. Alright guys, this is going to be for Pisces. And the reason it's for Pisces is because I saw in the Divine Essentials Twin Flame support group that Kristen would like a Pisces reading. And Kristen has sent another deck. I was going to call it Kristen of Life. Circle of Life Tarot. These are very cool cards. And she said, these cards I thought were interesting. Hope you enjoy. Love and light. So thank you very much, Kristen. I do think that I will enjoy them. And I also have the Gilded Reverie Lenormand that I've been using in the other signs because I wasn't sure if you would see those signs or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us a couple. I know that the Lenormand is a different type of deck, and I'm not using them in the traditional way, but I still got to learn them in order to do that. And I also got the Kipper Deck here, so that's a similar, they're all by, same guy. So we have number 3, looks like a ship, I'm not sure. They surprise you sometimes with what they could be. Hello, Mr. Monoman. What's up? And we also have number 1, which is a horse. Ooh, and flowers. All right. So let's grab the book and see. What's the matter, honey? What? What do you want? What do you want? You want to come up? You've been doing this to me every time. Come on. I gotta lower my chair. Come on. Come on, honey. Quick. Quick. Thank you. All right. You sit there. Good boy. Don't you dare. All right. So, number 3. That's his big-ass nose in the way. I'm sorry. He's trying to get up there, but I lowered. Okay, it is a ship. It says, I take you on a vacation or a business trip. You will need a suitcase for where we are going. Distance is what I am known for, and I am constantly in motion. Look at the cards next to me for the clues and cues to the changes I bring in your life's journey. Alright, so it looks like things are going to be changing for the Pisces. And again, this can be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or you could have somebody that you're dealing with those placements. I apologize for the wiener balls. All right, so also with number 1 is the rider. I am always bringing news. Look around me to see what it includes. I might be coming to visit or bringing you some changes. I am fast and always on the move. If you see a negative card close by, you will probably not enjoy the reply. Well, these look very positive, and it seems like you may have some sort of visitor coming towards you. That wants to maybe deliver some flowers. So it says, beauty and a happy face is what I bring. I am the gift that warms your heart. I am your recovery and your well-being. No matter what card is before me, I will always change it positively. So, Pisces, my goodness, what is wrong with you? He's just sitting here staring at me, making things very awkward. This is my handsome husband. He's insistent that he's a part of this tonight. All right, so for those of you who are dealing with somebody, or maybe you've been in separation from somebody, I feel like somebody's getting ready to travel to you. Now that may not mean like physical distance. I feel like for some of you that could be a emotional distance. Maybe there was something that happened between the two of you that caused a little bit of distance. And now they're ready to get in on that journey back. And they may even be bringing you a gift. They could bring flowers. They could bring a small gift. They could even maybe just send you some flowers. I actually had flowers delivered earlier this week. So that is something that is in the energy. I've also had, like an ex reach out to me. Actually twice now. I thought that they were done with that, but they weren't. So you may have an ex reach out to you. It may not be the ex you want to reach out to you, but you may have somebody be reaching out to you with some sort of apology or message, trying to talk to you. So I'm going to grab one from the Kipper Deck just to see what we've got here. Yeah, we got despair coming through. So I feel like somebody is feeling, like stressed out. And for me, as a reader, I'm adding up the 32 to add 5. So I really feel there's a lot of change happening within the connection that you're dealing with. So whoever you're thinking of at this time, I sense that they're having some despair in regards to, you know, maybe the fact that in the past they weren't very loyal to you. Because I'm seeing like this little puppy at his feet. And it's funny because my puppy's up here. And dogs can represent that companionship, that love. And my dog is being very loving right now. He's insistent that I see him. So that may be something, significant for you guys. This person may be feeling really upset about the fact that in the past they didn't take the opportunity to really deliver to you the messages of love and support that you were worthy of. What are you doing, Mr. Mana? All right, so it's interesting. I dropped some cards on the floor, and when I picked it up, I did get the 2 cups. So it is likely that this is something to do with one of your soulmates. Could be a twin flame, could be a divine counterpart. Come on, get your bum down. Get your bum down and sit on my lap so I can shuffle. All right, sit right there. Good boy. All right, what do you got here? And my intention for these readings has been to get like, what aren't they telling you? Oh, so we got the Knight of Wands coming through. I feel like this person really has some despair about maybe in the past they came in and rushed out, or they could have been dealing with other people at the same time that they dealt with you. Maybe they, withdrawn emotionally. They may have rushed into your life. You thought something big was going to happen, and then they kind of rushed back out. I'm feeling like there's something going on here to do with justice, okay? Because we do have the Justice card coming through. They may be having some karma or having some bad, luck at this time. And they could be feeling really guilty about the things that had transpired between the two of you. I'm also noticing the not hiring sign. So this person could be like really financially struggling as well. And they may be, that could have been, I feel like for some of you, that could have been the problem in the past. And they didn't let you know. It wasn't that they wanted to come in and out of your life. It wasn't that they didn't like you or they didn't want to make an effort at the time. But maybe at the time they were struggling financially and they just thought that they couldn't really provide to you what you deserved. But I do feel that this person is a significant soul connection, and it's really like weighing on them that they're not able to talk to you. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Swords, which is somebody who wants to rush in to communicate some sort of truth. So let's see what else we got here. Hi, honey. 10 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, I really feel like this person, they could have even just gone through a divorce with that Justice card, or they could be getting ready to go through a divorce and they're just like really nervous about it, because I am seeing the Hierophant on the bottom. But we do have the 10 of Cups here. So it's like they're wanting to go after what's going to make them happy emotionally. They want emotional fulfillment. They want the happy ending. They may have been, married at one point. They could have had kids of their own and then, had to go through a divorce, and now they're struggling to make ends meet. Maybe they've had just like this whole thing of bad luck playing out within their life. And I do sense it's like surrounding a higher level commitment. This is surrounding your destiny. And I feel like this person is realizing that now. They're understanding it, and they really do want to rush in and communicate to you some sort of truth here. Again, that one showed up. So let's see how this person is feeling that they're not letting you know at this time. Can you please stop? This dog. He's pressing himself against me so hard, and he's sticking his nose in my face with his arm on my arm. Like, Mama, talk to me. I love you. I love you so much. All right, so they feel like the Ace of Wands. I feel like this person wants to have like a rebirth with you. I'm noticing this is an egg, and inside the egg is like a bird and a baby. So it's like I feel like they want to give birth to this connection with you. They want to have a fresh start with you. Their passion has been ignited, but it's not in like a, just a purely sexual way. I really feel for some of them, they want to make you a part of their family. They want this to grow. They want to like feed and nourish and nurture this so that it can spread its wings. But for some of them, they're afraid of rejection. They're afraid that they may be met with that Queen of Swords. Maybe you've acquired wisdom during the time that you guys have been separated from each other, or you could have just been really put off by the way that this person treated you in the past, or you could have just put up some guards because you don't really know the intention of this person. What do they really want with me? But here I do see the King of Wands. So I feel like if in the past they weren't really giving you their emotion, their energy, their time, it wasn't because they wanted to like play games with you, or wasn't because they wanted to just like rush in and out. It was because of the inability to provide to you what they really felt you deserve. And now they're feeling regret and remorse that they didn't just like be honest about it and give to you what they felt they should give to you, emotionally at least. Because I feel like this person may have been caught in their ego thinking, well, I can't give to them, financial support. Maybe you have children of your own, or maybe they just felt like they weren't man enough or woman enough to be your equal. And I do have Judgment here. So I do feel like this person does want to reconcile with you and is heavily feeling this energy. I feel like Spirit is, in their face, trying to get them to realize that it's safe for them to approach regardless of their finances, regardless of what they've been, dealing with in their lives. I also have the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like this person, really wants your love. They feel like you're a very emotionally balanced person, somebody that they could, have some like understanding, compassion from. But there's also like this fear that because of how they approached you and how they dealt with you in the past, that this love maybe has cooled down, or possibly that you're giving this love to somebody else now. Just keeping an eye on the wiener because he's pissed off at me now and I don't want him doing anything bad. They're very vindictive little puppers. They'll go pee on something or break something. He's under my pillow. Okay, he's sleeping. Now I can focus. Sorry about that. Very adamant about being involved in this. But again, I think that speaks volumes about how this person feels towards you. Yeah, they feel like they've been like rejected or neglected, or that they rejected and neglected you. And with that justice that came out, they may feel like because of how they approach this, or because they've spent so much time away from you, that this is like their justice, this is their karma, that if they were to even approach you, you're gonna like return the favor of being like, I don't want you, I've got somebody else. They could be afraid that there's a third party, or you could have a third party. You could be seeing somebody else, or you could have something else in your life that's taking up a lot of your time and attention. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like they really want to plant something here. They want something to grow with you, but what is blocking them? Let's see what's blocking them. The Three of Wands. So I feel like they're just waiting for the perfect opportunity to approach this Two of Cups person. Okay, this is their soulmate. There's their twin flame, significant counterpart. I feel for some of them as well, they've put you on a pedestal now, and that's, impeding their intuition. I think they see you as this high priestess, or, high priest. They see you as somebody that has the attention of a lot of other people. You could really you could have really been working on yourself as a result of whatever happened here with this person. And I really feel like they're just kind of like off on the sideline, waiting and watching and hoping that they can approach you. But there's a sense of being intimidated by that as well. And it's an intimidation because of your energy, your presence, the fact that there's like maybe other suitors or people in your life that look up to you and give you your time, because this is the Star. The Star is somebody that, is rising. You could be somebody that has a lot of followers or just friends, or you could even somewhat be famous. You could be, very creative in what you're doing around this time. And I feel like it's like I'm waiting and I'm watching and I want to reach out to you. But it's almost like the longer they wait, the higher you rise and the more difficult it becomes for them to approach. And I also feel like if you're not really, like if you don't feel, I feel like they feel like this way about you regardless of how you feel about yourself. But it's also, they've like realized, that you're their soulmate, or you're their twin flame, or you're some sort of like very significant person that they're meant to deal with. And because of that, it's like you're rising up in their eyes, and that's like very intimidating to them. How do I approach this person that I feel is, the one? They don't want to mess it up. They don't want to come in the wrong way. And I feel like they've been closed off from their intuition. They've allowed their fears, their doubts, whatever's going on for them, with their own value and worth is rippling around them in the physical world. So usually when you don't feel good about yourself, everything else suffers, and that could be impacting that despair and that poverty type of energy. They could really be taking financial hits or just be feeling really shitty about who they are as a person. And the shittier you feel about yourself, the shittier everything around you is. It's like things get kind of lazy and lackluster, and the opportunities that would be presented to you if you were in your good energy, feeling good, trusting yourself, it's like all of those things get turned off as well. So I really feel that this person's struggling a lot at this time, and they do, see this potential with you, but there's this definite fear surrounding it. So for some of you, you could be dealing with other people, and for others, I sense that they just assume that you are. They just assume that, somebody else has your time, energy, and attention because they didn't give it to you, when maybe they had the opportunity, or when you were trying to give your love to them, and now they're feeling the judgment of that and wanting to have this new beginning of passion with you, wanting to show up as the king instead of the knight who just kind of is in and out. And I do sense that this is a destined higher level connection, that the two of you are meant to come together for something significant, but they need to get out of this energy of despair, out of this, like the Five of Pentacles and the Despair card are like such similar energy for me. Okay, they're definitely, and for some of you, I do feel like this person's, like, this started off so good, it's like, they just need to get out of this vibration. They need to let go of whatever's already happened and take this initiation towards you to give you whatever it is that they've been thinking about giving you. Look at that, Four of Wands. It's like they want to spend their life with you. They want to, look at that, the Lovers underneath the Four of Wands. You're their counterpart. You're their person. You're their happiness. You're their wish fulfillment. And that's freaking them out. And they're really in this time of like, I don't know what to do about this. Yeah, I feel like a lot of them are having an ego death, so they really could have been focused on the wrong things, and Spirit could have came in and wiped that stuff out. Because if you're too focused on money and, looks and just ego-y things, Spirit will actually take those things from you, so that it forces you to awaken and have a death of that part of yourself, to shed that part of your skin. And then you go through your rebirth and you rise up, and usually you acquire a lot more when you're more aligned and understanding of your spiritual nature and like the give and the take and the gratitude and all of that. A lot of times people in this world now get too caught up in the physical and in the appearance and in what everybody else is thinking. And we all do it. But I feel like this person really got hit hard or is about to. And that's going to trigger them into actually taking this journey, and like this is number one, so this is like that Fool card energy for me, taking the leap of faith to bring some sort of apology or to make some sort of offer to the person that they see this with, they want this new beginning with, they want to lay that foundation down with you. You're their person. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Vimeo, and we're going to find out what this person isn't saying. And we're going to find out what may happen over the next 4 weeks. And then, judging by what they say about the next 4 weeks, we'll go even deeper to see, say they come back in the next 4 weeks. Are they going to stick around? Are they going to go back out? If they don't show up within the next 4 weeks, are they going to show back up? I just got the Ace of Pentacles again. So for a lot of you, this guy or this woman is like really feeling this King of Cups wanting to come in. And I sense that some of them have gone through healing, or they're about to go through a major healing process. They may not be showing a lot on the surface because the King of Cups holds it within, okay? Like they have a lot underneath the surface, but they're not like, please love me. But I do feel this sense that that's really causing them this despair. So we're going to go find out, you know, what to expect over these next couple of weeks and what do they want to say to you after all of this energy and stuff that they've been dealing with. Okay? So if you'd like to join me, the link will be down below. If not, thank you for watching this far. If you want to hit like, the little button's down there. Yeah, they've definitely gone through a tower moment. Or they're about to. If not, there's a little link down below for donations. Thank you very much to those who do donate. That helps to keep the energy going. If you would like to send a deck or anything off the Amazon wish list, that is down below. Thank you again, Kristen. I love this deck, and I love you. And I do love this other Lenormand deck too, and I'm getting used to it, this Gilded Lenormand energy, okay? But yeah, we're going to go find out a little bit more about this. So everything else that you need to know is down below. And I can't remember. I always feel like I'm forgetting to say something, but thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you guys so much. I hit 22,000 subscribers today, and when I looked, it was 22,044. And then the next time I looked, it was 22,066. So lots of synchronicity. You guys may be seeing a lot of those numbers. I feel like you guys may be seeing 5 at this time because that signifies changes. Yeah, I really feel that this person's like slowly been changing, and I don't think it's necessarily financially because this is the Knight of Pentacles. I think it's slowly been changing their values, and they're now realizing the error of their ways. All right, so I will see you over in the extended if you would like to join me there. If not, in Mune, namaste.